Alright, people, we're back because we're awesome like that. Hopefully the music video wasn't too unbearable. My arsenal of music videos is quite small, partially due to the fact that, well, I don't really listen to music videos, and the other fact is that my friend only gave me these music videos on my computer because I like this artist, but I don't have access to a proxy Japanese IP, so he had to go take them for me and put them onto my computer. So I just use them as ads or intermissions. I have one more, and then I have one by Lifehouse, and then I'll have to recycle if there's more than 3 games, which there will be, as it is the best of 7. Alright, so next map's gonna be played on Jade. So this is gonna be Jade's kind of very similar to Fighting Spirit, just like an Inside Out. Pretty much everything you can specify to Fighting Spirit can be applied to Jade. Very easy to take third base. All you gotta do is guard a very small ramp, and then you're pretty much guaranteed another base with pretty much just three bases with gas. I call it an Inside Out Fighting Spirit because of the reverse ramp going down. So sometimes you'll see more aggressive builds. You see a lot of you won't see a lot of one basing on this map. You might see like a proxy 2-gate sometimes. You might just see 2 gates, at the front door. You might just see, a forge FE. I'm thinking for the purposes of this match, I think we're probably going to be seeing a very standard game. We'll have to find out though. So without further ado, let's get into this Chinese StarCraft Team League match. Apparently, but it's not. It is the finals. Spawning on the bottom right as the yellow Zerg. It will be one of my favorite Zergs. It'll be Fengzi, and his opponent will be the awesomely red Protoss, Shen, I think. Unless they change colors. Apparently they're both red right now. No, he is red, so I don't have to change the overlay because people are so nice. Alright. And Piano, no, I'm not Hakubi's little brother. No. I could probably be, though, because I am a solid, 4 or 5 years younger than the guy. But Hakubi's is awesome, man. I wish he would co-cast with me sometime. At least in terms of CSOL. But he doesn't know Chinese League. And he's busy with school now. Anyway. Just also, I thought I would clarify this as well. If you're looking at the overlay and then you're seeing purple as the Protoss color, I understand that. I'm just looking at it in the context of the minimap. The casters, for whatever reason, China likes to use the red and yellow that's like ally and enemy colors. Now, I've said in previous casts before that it's the cultural Chinese colors, and it looks like we have a rematch coming in right now. Apparently speaking, that or just remaking the game now. Okay, whatever. I don't know why they would do this in a VOD. I just end the recording and then restart, but whatever. I don't mind it. So while they're getting situated in this Jade and them booting some random other people, yeah, all right. I don't know. Buka Dehua. I can read some of that. It sounds familiar. Okay, not all Chinese people are communists, okay? If you meet Chinese people, they're pretty chill. Just their government's really annoying, but Chinese people are fantastic. Callie-head is one of them that lives in Canada. Well, shout out to Callie-head. Let's give him a shout out. Because Callie-head, without Callie-head, the Team Liquid member, man, I would not know about the Chinese scene. I would not be casting it. I would not be on the QQ, informational thread that he made with the Chinese caster. So this is really, really awesome. And, yeah. So if you're communist, you can't be chill or cool. Well, I don't know, man. I mean, they're they like to steal each other's money. Just, I don't know. Chinese government is not something that I would want as my government. But enough said about that. This is StarCraft. This is not politics here. This is the Chinese OSL, and this is high-level StarCraft. That being said, it pretty much just both players kind of swap positions here, and oddly enough, Shen is still purple. Getting back to my point here, gold or yellow and red are kind of the cultural colors of China. Now, I doubt that's the reason why they like to use it, but it's kind of for ally and enemy kind of thing. I guess it's just so for overlay purposes it's easier. But the only issue, though, that I initially said that as a reasoning for them to do it, except they don't use an overlay. Like, this is my overlay. Like, I don't know why they decided to do that. But anyway. Forge FE, I believe, from Shen right now. And Fengzi is probably going Overpool. You could literally copy and paste the beginning game. And the other thing, I mean, word on the street is that I've said pretty much every other VOD cast, whatever you want to call it, China has difficulty with cheese. It has been stated. I have talked to, like, the team manager on Gambit Cup about it. They're like, how do I improve it? And then I'm like, you probably want to practice against cheese. But pretty much, they have difficulty against cheese. They have a very difficult time. Because I mean, reference any game I've casted or any game the Shimmy did before he became a little inactive in terms of casting C-OSL, as he's been doing other things, but, you know, event organizing and such. You'll notice there isn't a lot of cheese. It's a lot of macro-oriented, you know, mechanically driven based games. I mean, yes, there's early pressure, but I mean, there isn't a lot of, you know, shenanigans going down. We did see a cannon rush, I believe, in the whoever got third place match, but he got thwarted. But anyway, so Forge FE is going down, so no cannons yet, and we haven't been given a camera shot of, and that's a horrific wall. Actually, no, that's gonna be fine. That'll be fine. Yep, that'll be fine. You can put the gateway on top of the Forge. Okay, so this is all right. This is nice. That wall should be fine as long as it gets the gateway up before the gateway starts warping in, rather, before those links get there. We should be fine. There really shouldn't be any other issues. All right. Gateway does go down. Did pull a couple probes, though, just to be extra safe, as the cannons are still warping in. I like that. And I believe that pylon and wall might be tight. I never think anything pylon driven is a tight wall. I know Citadel pylons tight, and it's just going to cancel the cannon. It's going to get, you know, put down to the gateway. And again, you know, Shen's doing the same build order. Same build order that he did last game. And it just begs the question, why? If this is Shen's, you know, build order against Fengzi, maybe it's a coordinated build order. And Fengzi is going to be in a better way to deal with this, like he did last game. I mean, putting in perspective last game, let's just go back to and reference that for a second. How did Fengzi win that? He lost his main natural base, but what did he have? He had that natural to that third base. He has that same thing happen again. So let's say the circumstances happen again. He's going to be in that same predicament, and then he's going to be able to take that third base. I'm just copy and pasting here. I'm being overgeneral, but I'm saying the same thing can be applied here. And maybe Fengzi plays better this game, or maybe he loses. I don't know personally, but we'll have to find out, as I haven't watched these games before. And alright, so he's getting a simulator now. And well, the other thing I also like to mention, though, is that when you do this build order, right, you're getting out more zealots faster and blah, 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 whatever. So you're able to put more pressure on. But if it didn't work, you know, last game, and there's literally the same spawns, except now everything shifts to the right, everything, and it's a little bit of a different map, but it doesn't really matter. Because literally Fighting Spirit and Jade are identical for our purposes of this cast and this matchup. With the current meta. And if it didn't work last game, why wouldn't you try going standard? I don't know why. I really wish I could tell you that fact, but I don't. I really do not know. And oh man. Alright, Link's coming across, and the first couple of initial zealots are out. Oh, but this is interesting. You know, I'd even wonder if we had a counter push by Fengzi just to literally just try to stop any kind of the zealots coming out and just intercept them. Okay, so also to tell the difference between Fighting Spirit and Jade, the popularity of Pi said, Quote, this map is a lot easier to lurk and contain on, but otherwise pretty much the same as Fighting Spirit. Do I agree with that? Yeah, probably, yeah. Anyway. And Spire is going down. All that great stuff. Do. Well, I'm not... Alright, what are we seeing? Still off of 2 bases. Alright, we're gonna have a Ling... Oh, God. Oh, no. I might have not been telling it out, but I feel bad that I didn't call it out beforehand. Those Zealots by Shen died in the middle of the map and didn't accomplish anything. We have Mutalisks coming out now, and unless we have another John Hoon moment with a Dark Archon against Mutalisks, in base trading with Mutalisks, I don't think we're gonna have that. These Lings are gonna prove to be the most annoying thing ever. They found the sweet spot against the cannon. Okay, it's done. So okay, Lings die. Mutalisks are already on the way. No AA at all. He doesn't have Cybercore up. Oh no, he does. Okay, no, I'm way further out of it than I initially thought. Okay, no, never mind. He has Cybercore. That was. I cannot believe I just said that on air. What I can tell you though is, Mutalisks are kind of good, and we're gonna have a counter push with a couple Zealots coming in right there, and apparently Yi Zhao Zhou Jim, I don't even know. He's saying there's a lot of people watching apparently, or if there's a lot of people watching, I don't even know. Whatever Meili Dao said, because I saw Chinese, I'm like, whoa, that's cool. But all right, so these Zealots are in the main base now. There is a Corsair out now. Fengzi is not. I don't think he's gonna be able to mess up here. He has a. One Corsair is annoying to kill with just pure Mutalisk, so I think we're going to have to see some more Scourge coming out, but we'll have to find out. Oh, it does get down. He snipes the first Corsair. He doesn't even have Scourge. Okay, here comes the Scourge now, and goodbye Corsair. Oh, I'm not. Oh, one-sided game much. Wow. Okay. Well, they're being warped in the main base. So I guess my best course of action I could recommend to Shen right now is the fact that if he gets up like a Dark Archon, Maelstorms, and then pulls off a John Hoon, if you guys get what I'm referencing here, if he pulls off a John Hoon here, then I think they might be able to come back, because this was the exact predicament John Hoon was in, except he was off his natural, not his main base, but still. But I don't think he's going to have a Dark Archon to actually Maelstorm or the tech to do that right now. And Fengzi is really good. And I guess it goes back to like the awkward wall and him foddering a couple Zealots earlier on. So there's the GG. The Chinese GG, actually. And that will conclude game number 2. So right now, Fengzi's up 2-0 in this best of 7. Oh, man. All right. So that concludes game number 2, guys. People on YouTube, rate, comment, subscribe if you like our videos.